broadcast network, AFTERBUZZ TV. Over 20 million weekly downloads in over 150 countries, and your #1 source for after-show entertainment. AFTERBUZZ TV, the destination for TV superfans. Producing aftershows for over 300 of your favorite TV shows, interviewing celebrities and showrunners, and bringing you behind-the-scenes exclusives. All thanks to E! Entertainment's Maria Menounos, producer Kevin Undergaro, and internet leader Akamai. Now, let the buzz begin!
Oh my god!
Oh my god, I can't even talk right now! But in case you didn't know it, you're watching the MTV Scream after show for the season finale called Revelations. Holy crap!
So
I'm your
many
host,
revelations.
Kylie Hodges. You can follow me on Twitter at the Kylie Hodges. Jeff Thurm.
Hey guys, you can follow me at Twitter and Instagram at Jeff_Thurm.
And on Snapchat, your video, right?
And and on Snapchat.
Well, you have a video of us.
Yeah. Well, you guys follow me on Twitter. You can see the video
yeah.
of us, and then I'll tweet out my Snapchat name later as well.
Hi, I'm Katie Campbell, and you can find me on Twitter at Katie E.E. Campbell. That's Katie with 3 E's Campbell.
Hi, I am a very shocked Pegah Rad, and you can follow me on Twitter at Pegah Rad.
Oh my god, you guys. Okay, so initial reactions. Did we believe the killer was Piper leading into it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we weren't super surprised, but were we surprised at the same time?
We kind of were, weren't we?
You know,
you weren't.
I'm kind of a little... I feel shortchanged because I kind of had a suspicion that it was her. Like, I think I would be more surprised if it was somebody that I just had no idea.
Like Noah? I feel like I would have been more surprised if it was Noah.
Yeah.
But I feel like it makes sense to what we've been saying with this whole, whoever's the child is jealous of Emma.
Yes.
Basically, and feels like that her family didn't have justice of living out a normal family life, and her dad was murdered, and there's still a lot of questions, and I still feel like, even though we heard it was Piper, I still feel that nobody else is safe. They're all still the killers.
Totally.
Yeah.
So we know for a fact that there is another killer. So if you guys haven't already seen, I actually got lucky enough to interview some of the Scream cast members at the VMAs this past weekend, and they continued to use, all 3 people I interviewed, I'm pretty sure, used the word revelations many, many times. And Carlson, who plays Brooke, said that the Brandon James story is going to continue on for multiple seasons. So they... And Amadeus, who plays Kieran, made it seem like, since there's never been only one killer, except for in one of the seasons, or one of the movies, there will be more than one killer. So they all have hinted that it's not over.
Yeah, I mean, I was shocked that, first of all, let's just go back to, like, this entire episode. This is what I live for. This episode is what horror is all about. It's what teenage horror is really all about. The jumpy scenes, oh my god, run! The, like, you know, don't go upstairs. Like, that type of cheesy, cliche type thing is what I live for. So this episode totally lived up to that. Yeah. I was more shocked, not at Piper, but at Audrey being involved. Because I really love Audrey.
And so that's what we don't know the details of. But at the very end, we just saw Audrey burning letters from Piper. So she was and she broke into the jail and got the evidence for Piper. Yeah. So she's an accomplice, but we don't know if she's done killings.
She's totally involved. I've been saying this since day one about that picture on her corkboard of Brandon James. What is that?
And then we saw it again. It's weird. She got out a picture of her with her best friend Emma, and then a picture of Brandon James. What a strange thing.
Were they twins? Were Piper
That's
and
what
Audrey
I said,
twins?
but no.
But Audrey's younger than Piper.
Yeah. She's
okay. Well, she still has to be related. There's something going on, or she's maybe just obsessed with it. She's involved. And when Piper was shot by Audrey, she said, I have one more thing to tell you before I gut you open. Yeah. And Audrey was like, oh my god, you're about to blow my secret, so let me kill you.
Yeah. Which is weird to me. I guess I don't know what their relationship was, because it's weird to me that she would give away that person unless Audrey was supposed to help kill them.
Well, if she was about to kill Emma, she'd want Emma to know, like, hi, your friends aren't your friends, and you should feel betrayed, and you're dying right now. Like, I think that's what she was trying to do.
So I want to know what the plan was for Audrey. What was Audrey supposed to be doing instead of shooting Piper?
Kind of.
I'm sure they had a plan.
Making sure that Emma and the mom get killed.
Yeah.
And I wonder if Piper was thinking, I need to have backup plans and have friends on my side so Emma will talk and tell them things so they can tell me. But Piper got stuff out of Emma anyway because Emma's very trustworthy of everybody, which drove me insane.
Ugh.
Yes.
I'm just gonna walk. First of all, can we talk about?
We should have saved the wine.
We
should have saved the wine. I need wine.
Xanax.
We needed a little Charles Shaw to get us through this finale.
Maggie and her poor parenting skills. Oh, we just both got, the sheriff died in front of us. I'm gonna go with the dead body Clark. You go by yourself and go with the.
You're
the
ragging
deputy.
on an injured woman.
No,
Peggy.
but
She's
I'm
a
just saying,
widow
if
and
that
she's mourning.
Was my strict Persian mother, she'd be like, "You are not going anywhere without me. You are chained to me." You know what I mean?
First of all, that, and second of all, she shouldn't even be at that crime scene with Clark in the first place. I wouldn't drag her to go find him on a tree. I'd be like,
Emma has been in way too many places that she shouldn't have been all season.
But that's also very, very horror.
Right.
They're always going
We wouldn't have a
places
show
they're
without
not
that.
supposed to. They're going upstairs when they should be
story.
running out the door.
So I want to talk about the two people who have suspicious alibis this episode about where they were during times when people were dying, and that is Kieran and Jake. And Audrey? No, Kieran and Jake. Because Audrey went straight from the dance to the party.
So
Presumably straight. She could have killed the sheriff, though.
That's true.
Oh, no, she was at the dance when it
who?
happened.
Oh,
Audrey.
was she?
Oh.
She was at the dance when they saw it happen, and then right at the beginning of this episode, she was like, I'm going to Brooke's party.
Yeah,
Yes.
Piper showed up saying, what's going on?
Yeah. So, presumably it was Piper that killed the sheriff. But Jake and Kieran both went MIA conveniently while people were getting killed. Jake said he went walking by the woods, or by the lake, and Kieran went to go do target practice?
I don't think
What?
I don't
Why
think
does he have a
either
gun?
if either one of them were guilty, I don't think they would have admitted to being alone or had these sketchy theories. I think Kieran
Maybe
just has
it's
no
just
friends. He's the new kid in
strange.
town. He just was doing his own thing.
I think
right.
that Kieran's fine. I mean,
Yeah.
he was just doing his own thing. I agree, but I'm suspicious of Jake. He wasn't, when he first was like, let me in, I just went to go on a walk. He didn't say, oh, wow, what is this bloody handprint
Right.
in front of my face?
That is weird.
Oh, here's where Brooke is. Conveniently, I know exactly where she is. She's in the freezer. He immediately went to the freezer.
Jake is totally the Stewie character from Scream 1. The dopey, what up, guy,
Yes.
There was times where I totally thought it was Jake. Actually, yeah, I totally thought it was Jake from
I still think they're both suspect. Those are weird excuses to me. And they could be late. Who knows? They could have somehow been a little bit involved. Who knows? Maybe Audrey threatened them, or they were getting anonymous weird texts.
Or how
because
much
the phones were
does Noah know?
manipulated?
How
Yeah.
much is Noah involved? I mean, him and Audrey were BFFs.
Yeah.
I think Jake is involved somehow, and he's got he knows how to spy on the computers, and he knows how to get the videos, and I think he's involved.
I think he's too dumb.
I think he is dumb, but it is like Stewie from the first movie. I really do think he's involved.
Yeah.
I don't think Kieran is anymore, though, weirdly.
No, I don't
Interesting.
Yeah.
Because he had a gun, guys. He had a gun.
I
And he didn't have a reason why he had a gun either.
But here's why I wasn't suspect of the gun, because he brought it out and he was teaching Emma how to use it earlier
he's already had
on.
that gun.
So it wasn't all of a sudden I have a gun. Remember?
He's the sheriff's
teaching-
son. He's
forget
an
about that.
older
Sheriff's son,
guy
yeah.
who
he
has
can-
guns.
Still he has a gun, but I did forget that he had a gun, so it's a little less suspect now.
So many things.
I know.
I'm not surprised it's Piper, but that ending was just so dramatic and so intense, and seeing Piper go from curious reporter. I mean, we knew she was sketchy all along. She always popped up at the right or the wrong times.
Yeah.
She was always asking questions. She was always digging. Emma was too trusting, giving her way too much information. But to see her in the end, the way she was acting,
She plays crazy really well.
oh my God, I'm gonna be scared to walk to my car.
I am every time.
And then when she popped out of the lake like the ring girl with the hair in front of her
Oh
face.
my God, that
They
was
always come back.
Bam!
Yeah.
I loved the line where Piper was saying that everyone was referring to the killer as a he. Well, it's 2015, Emma.
Yeah.
Sexist.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, what?
You know what I find really
Feminism!
interesting?
Yes, all women.
I find it really interesting that when Audrey got attacked at the party, it was stabbed into the wall or something, and then all of a sudden, we see her again later on with a gash on her arm.
Because she's involved.
But you know what she said? Yeah. She said, if you were gonna kill me, just do it already. I think there's bad blood between her and Piper, and I definitely think they were working together, but I don't think they got along. And I do think there's more than 2 people now.
Oh my God.
Besides the 2 of them, because
Piper
Audrey's
was
involved.
Definitely blackmailing Audrey into helping.
Oh,
100%.
What would she be blackmailing Audrey about?
More footage. I don't know.
Something that Audrey has on that camera. That's why probably they showed that camera.
The SD cards.
Yes, there's something that she has or knows.
There.
And she did say, we've seen she has a whole drawer of footage.
Yeah.
So,
cards.
Like a library of guilt.
Yeah, keep that locked up.
And she has anger problems.
Yeah, she does.
She's been sketchy since then, besides the fact that she has that picture, and I think I say it in every single after show.
She does.
So
you've been hung up on that locker photo since day
so
one.
smart of you to remember.
Yeah.
But do you guys think... So, Audrey could have been helping Piper with research for the show, but what if Audrey didn't ever know that Piper was the killer? Like, what if Piper had Audrey convinced to help her as some sort of secret for the project of the show, but, I'm just trying to think of,
mind is blown.
Audrey is like a loyal friend. Why would she want to help kill these people? What would get to her so deeply that she would be willing to help kill her best friend's family?
That's true. It's a valid point. It also has to be something like that because they can't tell us this at the end of season 1 and then season 2 we know she's the killer already. There has to be some kind of a twist because we've said it this whole season. We're going with this person right now, but at the same time they're leading on this in this direction, so it can't be. Literally, it just can't be.
Okay, so Audrey hated Nina for posting the video.
Yes.
And then everyone knew that it was going to be, people's eyes were going to be on her, so she killed her girlfriend to take herself out of the equation, so because no one would want.
You think Audrey killed her?
I think Audrey.
Rachel?
Wait, she couldn't have because
No.
she was there. Fuck.
Maybe she killed Tyler.
To revenge.
And then-
as revenge?
Yeah, she had to be
And then
involved with
she
those
got
killings.
Piper involved.
To kill Rachel?
I don't know.
I don't know.
How
Wait,
did-
She was
was
really
Audrey
angry.
with Rachel the night that she was killed? She was.
Yes,
At first.
but they were together on her porch, right?
And then she probably went and put Mr.
She, like,
Scream
went
mask on
home.
and then, came back.
I don't think Audrey would have killed Rachel, though. My gut reaction is to think that Audrey is guilty by association, but not guilty with intent.
Murder. Yeah, because it kind of seemed like at the end where she's burning the letters and she's kind of putting everything away, she kind of wants to put it behind her and
No,
move
she's
forward.
hiding evidence. No.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, she doesn't want to be associated with Piper.
Right.
And it's probably, she feels like this evidence would do nothing but hurt her.
Do you think Mr. Branson's involved?
No.
I mean,
No.
He's not guilty
but
at all.
What about his face at the very end?
He was just
When
like...
he got another last name.
Yeah.
Do we know what it is?
No, I mean, who knows if he changed his last name, but he looks like at the police station getting
out of that
his...
jail.
Yeah, honestly, too. Like, okay, Brooke, I get it. Hot for teacher, I am too. Yeah, they left it so open-ended. We could literally spend all night
So many
ripping this apart.
so many things changed for me though. I'm kind of into the Kieran and Emma thing now. I don't know why. I'm more
I haven't
into
seen
it.
Kieran.
Yeah, you have.
Yeah, but I'm more into it now. And also, for some reason, Jake and Brooke, like, I kind of want to see that go somewhere. Although I don't trust Jake and I think he's involved, but I kind of like whatever's going on between them. I don't know why. I haven't this whole time.
You love
tonight.
flesh-colored facial hair.
No, Jake.
Jake.
Oh, sorry. I was still stuck on
The,
Kieran.
the overly contoured job.
Yeah, I like the idea of, like, Jake and Brooke
Yeah.
being a thing, because it's like he's kind of a dope, and
But I never
she
did.
don't. Well,
She's totally
it's because he
in now,
deleted
too.
that footage, which I couldn't really see on the screen what it was, but he deleted footage, which is supposed to show us that he's a nice, honest guy. But
Yeah. I think it's probably like the mayor
what
stuff.
exactly was that footage?
Mayor.
Oh, yeah,
Nina,
they're
all
so-
that.
Classic mayor footage.
Mayor.
There's so much more.
Which, Yeah, because
the whole mayor
Not
thing.
paranoid of you. You seem like you know something.
No, I wish.
What did Amadeus tell you?
They didn't.
Really?
No, they didn't tell us
Off
anything.
camera.
I can show you the raw footage unless I deleted it.
So actually, why don't you tell
Okay.
everybody where they can find you interviewed the cast of MTV Scream at the VMAs this weekend. Tell everybody where they can find those videos.
I got to interview Kieran and Will, and then I also interviewed Brooke. And you guys can find those interviews on YouTube. There is an MTV VMA red carpet playlist that you guys can find it on. I have also tweeted out the links many times today in anticipation of tonight's finale.
Amazing.
Interesting that, so Will Connor was already dead. Amadeus, who plays Kieran, and Carlson, who plays Brooke, both still alive, so both going to be around for season 2. Mm-hmm. They were great. They gave me really great interviews. Like I said before, they said the word revelations a lot, which I should have asked, but I just thought maybe that was the key word that they were given. Clearly, it was the name of the episode.
Yeah.
But check those interviews out. Yeah.
You can go to, if you look on YouTube, AfterBuzz TV's YouTube page, the VMA playlist, you'll find them there.
Yeah.
Guys,
or my Twitter, Jeff_Thurm.
I feel like next season, should I wait until we get into
No,
predictions?
I mean, do you guys
eventually?
want to predict now? Is there anything else you have to say? Katie has 8 pages.
I do. I always do.
Hold your prediction
Okay.
and let Katie give her grievances.
I'm very curious about where the mayor's been in jail, right? But we haven't seen him for
Right.
2 episodes.
Correct.
So
Yeah.
is he there though? Was he let out?
He was let out. He was after the teacher.
Oh, he was.
Yeah.
He was let out too?
Yeah. He was right by Mr. Branson, was he not?
See,
But they never
well.
said that he was gone.
Yeah, I think he's still in jail. Where's Brooks?
And where was the
mom?
body that was in the freezer?
What I
Why
want
was
to
the-
know is that exactly where was he?
Maybe
that
it was
body?
just a bunch of cold cuts.
It was her friend. It was the
In bubble
mom's
wrap?
friend.
It was the mom's friend that OD'd or whatever.
But I want to know who that friend is, and is
Yeah.
the friend
And
somebody
where's
that
the
we could
body?
tie into this whole group,
Probably.
There's so much they can do with this.
like Emma's dad?
Oh, jeez. Could be.
Who was that old lady? Did Piper just pay that lady?
That's what I was saying. She had dementia. You could easily convince her.
Yeah.
This is your son, right? Yes, it is. That'd be so easy. Oh, Piper!
Well done.
Your Warby Parkers.
Well done to the writers and to the crew. We do quickly want to say rest in peace, Wes Craven.
Yes.
Super insane timing. Very sad.
He is the reason why I ever got into horror movies.
Wow.
Freddy Krueger, that whole series, Nightmare on Elm Street, was the first horror movies I ever watched as a little kid. And then into the Scream movies and The Hills Have Eyes and Red Eye. I mean, I can
Such
name
a
them,
legend
there's
in
so
this-
much. So talented.
In this field.
And he was an
Yeah.
EP on the show, too.
Yeah.
Wild.
Condolences to his family.
Yeah. But well done. I mean, they did a great job. I think that they did a very good job living up to the name of the movies.
Absolutely. Yeah.
There were a few episodes that kind of waned a little bit, but it's a 12
It's a
episodes.
TV show.
It
It's
was
not
a
a movie.
10-hour horror film.
Yeah.
An hour, broken up into 10.
Totally.
This episode is awesome.
It was so
And I loved
good.
it. I might even go watch the Scream movies now, even though I said I hate horror.
Oh my gosh, I want to watch
Can
them
we
with
all
you.
watch them
Let's
together?
do this.
It's a date.
Movie night at
I'm down.
Kylie's.
Movie night at Kylie's. Y'all are invited. We'll periscope it.
Yes.
All right, well, I think we should jump into predictions if we haven't already predicted. Let's just keep predicting.
And now, your AfterBuzz TV prediction.
Pegah, you can go first because you were the most anxious.
I feel like whoever else is involved we haven't seen them yet. I don't think anybody else that we've seen is a part of it except Audrey. I think next season we're going to find new people come to light. Somebody has a grievance or somebody's pissed off that somebody did something. So I think as of now, everybody that we know is innocent.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I think Audrey's involved somehow. I definitely think Brooke and Jake are going to get together. And I really think we're going to see Troy and something's going to happen there.
I love
You're
your
still on
obsession with
Troy.
this Troy character that was mentioned once.
I know, I don't even know who it is.
what you're saying.
He's like the brother, the cousin, or the brother of Brandon James.
Brother.
that we've only heard about,
Which
never
is
seen.
Scream 2.
Wait, what?
Okay,
What?
Also,
Oh my God.
the fact that Piper said the mom was a real monster. Now, she could be saying that as in, well, you kind of killed Dad, so you're the monster. But I think that Brandon somehow is partially innocent, if not totally innocent, or something went on with those killings that we don't know.
Oh.
Wait, Brandon James, you're saying he
in
never actually
1994.
killed those people back in the day.
Yeah, and that's what's going to make Troy come around, and he's going to be mad. But something's
Troy.
going on there with the
Good old
mom
Troy.
having more secrets than she's even telling. She's the real monster. That's what Piper says. I mean, Piper's crazy, but there's something we're going to learn there.
Okay.
Okay.
I predict we're never going to meet Troy, and that we're never going to hear about Troy ever again. I think Audrey was being blackmailed. I think that there is something on the camera she doesn't want seen, so she was helping Piper in order for some other secret to not come out.
That would make sense because Piper could use her podcast platform as like,
Yeah.
I'm going to air your stuff.
Yes.
But I also think Audrey may have gotten Noah involved.
Unknowingly or knowingly?
Knowingly. I think I think Audrey. Yeah. Okay. My prediction is that Piper was blackmailing Audrey, and Audrey was having Noah help her, but wasn't telling her why, but was just like being like, "You're a tech geek, like you're my friend, help me with this, but I can't tell you why." So Noah is guilty by association. Audrey is being blackmailed, and now that Piper's gone, Audrey's gonna have to do some dirty work next season, and Noah's gonna get involved that way.
Okay. That was pretty detailed.
I think Brandon James's mom is involved. Kidding. Yeah, I think Audrey was being blackmailed as well. I don't think she knowingly was part of the killing. I don't think she realized that she was a part of the killings. I don't know. I still am suspicious of Kieran and Jake. They both have weird alibis. I don't know. Are you looking at my creepy doodles?
Yeah.
Okay, he's currently taking photos of my creepy doodles. Guys, when I
As
get
she's
nervous,
predicting, she's doodling.
when I talk on AFTERBUZZ, I keep a pen in my hand and I do these weird figure eights, guys. It's just a nervous tick. I wonder if Juliana Rancic does the same thing. Who knows? I'll keep my hands to myself. I'll keep my hands right here while I predict. So I think that Audrey was definitely helping Piper. I don't think she realized that she was helping kill her friends. And I'm still a smidgen suspicious of Jake and Kieran. I'm also still suspicious of Emma's mom. I think that she's still withholding information from Emma.
She's shady.
She's never truly owned up to things to Emma 100%. So I
She was involved somehow.
Yeah, there's definitely more going on there.
Which is why she's such a bad parent. I can't get over her parenting skills.
She loved Brandon. She did, because obviously they had a kid together.
But she kind of sounds like a dummy.
Well, she loved Brandon, and people were picking on him. Maybe she stood up for him and accidentally killed somebody.
Oh,
interesting.
Yeah.
Well,
Interesting.
Well,
Okay.
I'm all predicted out.
Yeah.
who do you guys think is involved?
Yeah.
And what do you guys think we're going to find
Tweeted
out?
us.
By the way, holy crap with all the awesome comments that the YouTubers leave
Yeah.
for us.
Yeah.
It's like a heyday reading through all of them. Like,
Yeah.
oh my god,
I
that's
can't
so
read
cool.
them all,
So
yeah.
thanks, guys.
Yeah.
It's pretty awesome.
Love
We
hearing
love
your
the
theories.
involvement.
Yeah.
Keep tweeting with us throughout the waiting period for season 2. We don't know when that will be, 2016, at some point next year. So please tune in once you find out. We can't wait to come back for season 2 and recap this with you guys. Pegah, tell everybody where they can find you on
You can
social
find
media.
me on all social media at Pegah Rad.
You can find me on Twitter at Katie E. Campbell. That's Katie with 3 E's Campbell. Instagram at KatieCampbell13 and YouTube.com/KatieCampbellOnline. I have a vlog.
You guys can find me at Jeff_Thurm on both Twitter and Instagram. You can find Kylie's doodles on my Snapchat, JBryant2. You guys can also find me on the Catfish and America's Best Dance Crew after shows, and check out my interviews with the cast of Scream and with Neve from Catfish and Jason from ABDC from the VMAs from last night.
Very cool. I'm going to be tweeting a lot of knife emojis for the next 24 hours at the Kylie Hodges. And on Instagram, just photos of me crying at the... just at Kylie Hodges. I don't even know my own handles. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you season 2. Adios.
Peace.
Bye.
From executive producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
Kill you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.